Okay, so a lot of y'all are saying my roof is gonna blow off with the high winds that we're getting ready to get, but I got some of these, so maybe this will take care of the problem. Hope you guys enjoy the video today. It is a windy sucker today on the Homestead, and it has been blowing stuff everywhere. But the good thing is, let's take a look. Let's walk over here and take a look at the plastic that they put on the roof up here and see if any of it's blown off. I haven't checked in a couple hours, and it's been a constant 20 to 30 mile an hour wind today. Oh, that's good news. So you can see it's all attached. It's all up there. We don't have any waving in the wind, as I could tell. It's kind of just the side over there. Extra pieces, but nothing in the middle, just flopping all over the place. Let's walk over here to the front and look at it. As I was walking here, I didn't notice anything. Just the edges where there's extra pieces flopping up a little bit. As far as the middle of it. And hopefully you guys can hear me with all this wind with this mic. Let's walk over here and take a look. Yep. Just that little spot right there they didn't staple. I might get up there with my stapler and just go ahead and staple that down. Not real sure why they didn't do that little bitty piece, but other than that, none of that up there is loose at all, so that is a good thing. Huh, Gracie? Huh? That's a good thing, right, Gabby? Gabby. Right? That's a good thing, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna work on right now is I went to the lumber yard and picked up some of the, watch out, Gabby, watch out. She's right in front of me. I picked up some hurricane straps or hurricane clips, whatever you want to call them, for the trusses. Let's let the light catch back up with me. I had to use my other camera because it's got a better mic on it today. Let's see. So I bought some hurricane clips, and those will go on the trusses and connect them to the double plate up top. Lily's just a tough girl, but they'll connect to the house, so these trusses aren't going anywhere once I get all these clips on there. So we'll go ahead and just start in the bedroom over here. Look at these guys. What are they doing? She thinks she's real tough. Are you tough? Huh? Are you tough? And Gabby's over there eating poop. Oh my gosh. Disgusting. Yeah, but you're gonna make me sick. Thanks for cleaning the peacock poop up, but that was disgusting. Yeah, I would think so too. Yeah, no. Okay, so I'll get my ladder over here and we'll start putting the trusses up from, I've used these before in the pole barn, the old pole barn that we built, that we lived in for like 5 years. And what we did, we actually had screws and we screwed them all down. I had extra screws from the roof. Screwed them all down. That worked really well. But I watched some videos on people installing these and they're using a nail gun. So I got 2 nail guns here. So I'll pull out the little pass-a-load and try it first to see how that works. If not, then I'll get my air compressor out and use the other nailer. But let's go ahead and try that first because it looked a lot easier than getting a screw gun out and screwing them all. So I'm gonna get everything gathered up and then we'll be back in just a second. You may go ahead on this first one, just lean this up there like that, and it'll get me closer. Get me closer up there. We'll take a look at it. So normally you would put them something like that, and that's what we'll do on these other ones. But on this one, we're gonna have to lay it down differently, just because of the way there's a lip right here, if you guys can see that. And I didn't want to go in there. Okay, so I got them in here, but at an angle they're scooting off. So I'm gonna have to get some other ones and just use a hammer in this one. So we'll come back to this one. Let's go ahead and do this one since we're over here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get my air compressor going and try to use the other nail gun. I'm not really liking how this bigger nail gun's doing with that. I think I can get more precise and get maybe inside the holes, the pre-drilled holes that are already on there, and so I don't have any kind of like scooting off of it. So let me get everything set up, then we'll try it. So I just didn't like the way that was doing it, so hopefully this one will be better. Oh yeah, that's way better. Ouch. Yep, this is the way to do it for sure. A couple more nails, I'll be out here. Now nails. This nail gun has been a really good purchase for us. They used it the whole time they were putting the trusses and the decking on. And I've used it for all the zip board. Overall, it's been great. Yep, there we go. Look at that, that's awesome. Okay, we got a hang up. You all can see that. I'm gonna take the hose off so it doesn't actually shoot me. Let me show you something kind of neat. This is why you don't try to nail into a knot on a piece of 2x4. Can you see that? Look at that. Kind of neat. I gotta get that nail out of there. There's two of them bound up in there. Really had to get that out. I almost need to knock it back down in there. Yep, there it goes. Those are both bound up in there. That's the first time that's happened on me. Hey, since I got you guys here real quick, if you guys have not checked out our Okie Homesteading YouTube page, go check it out, subscribe to it. We're giving a lot of updates here recently because the expo we're putting on at the Pryor Fairgrounds is in March, March 19th. And we just recently reopened up ticket sales online for your convenience because a lot of you guys requested that you wanted to still purchase some online, so we did that. We got a ton more purchase since we did that, so there's going to be a lot of you guys there. And we were talking about in the Okie video that you could possibly get in the gate quite a bit quicker if you do a pre-order on the tickets online. You're just going to pull up, show us your screenshot or whatever that you purchased it, and we should have a list of names that pre-ordered, and you should be able to get through the line quicker than having to go around and getting a ticket at the gate. So think about that, just for easement, just for your convenience. You can now order them online, okiehomesteading.com, and it has all the details and stuff like that. So hope to see you guys there. Now let's get back to the build. Okay, so that nail gun is actually working way better. When I shoot it, it's lining up inside the holes like 95% of the time. So yeah, I feel a lot safer with that one. That big one was like shooting it off, didn't feel real safe to me. So yeah, we're gonna go with the little one. I'll probably set my camera up and just show you guys maybe like a quick getting it done. Bad weather coming in over the next couple days, even stronger winds. And you guys know I don't have the ends on here yet, and we've been getting questions, are you ever gonna put the ends on? Some of these questions I get is like, nah, we're never gonna put the ends on. It's like literally, we're gonna put the ends on as soon as we get the material out here and get the crane rented. But it's probably not gonna be this week, it's probably gonna be next week. So we got some things lined up for this week, and that's why we haven't done that. I had some good suggestions on putting the zip board on the trusses itself whenever they did the ends, and I thought that's a pretty good idea. So I don't know, we didn't do that, and now I'm going to be doing it, and it's not going to be that big of a deal. It's just lining everything up to get it done. But yes, we're going to be putting the ends on there. Let's get the rest of these hurricane clips up on there, and that'll give me a little bit of ease because, you know, some of y'all said, hey, a good gust of wind can come here and just rip that roof right off. And it's possible, it's definitely possible. So the hurricane clips are a must where I'm at, especially since I don't got the ends on there yet. And there could be some crosswinds come in here and do some stuff. So I'm gonna knock that out before anything like that happens. I'll set the camera up and kind of just go through it real quick. So some of them that I put up down there, for you guys, hopefully you guys can see, I came down a little too far. So when I put drywall up here, I'm gonna hit this. So I'm gonna have to redo some of them. So really what you wanna do is do it like that, where it's on that top plate, that top 2x4, and the drywall will still butt right up over this. So I messed a few of them up that I'm gonna have to redo, but at least I don't have the whole other side of the house done. I caught it now. It could have been a lot worse. Let's do this one. You can see how they're lining up in holes for the most part. Let's get this one. Yep, I wish I would have caught that sooner, but it's all right. There we go. So I'm going to do this one. I don't know if you guys could kind of understand what I was saying, but there's several of these I have to go back and fix now. And I'm glad I caught it on this side before I got all of it done. Let me zoom in on one of them for you to show you what I'm talking about. Right there, see how it's coming down under the rafter? So when I go to put my sheetrock up, it's gonna hit that and cause problems. So I got about probably 6 of them that I need to go. Just really wasn't paying attention, thought I was getting it, but it wasn't. But I'm gonna leave it for now because like we do have that bad weather coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this other side so at least it's secure. Then I'll have to go back and buy some more of those hurricane clips and rip those out, come back and fix it. It won't be that big of a deal, but at least it's secure for now for the high winds that are coming. Well, my gun jammed up on me again. I gotta get some needle nose pliers. I can't get in there to get it out. Last time it came out a little bit easier. Just jammed up there good. So we will probably have to finish that in the morning. The bad weather is not supposed to come in until tomorrow evening, lasts for like 2 days. Oh, let me show you. What we'll be doing tomorrow also, Randy the carpenter is going to be coming over and we are going to install the big glass door over there. So I got the caulking, the tar stuff he's wanting me to get. So we'll install that and we'll probably end up putting sheets of plywood up over it or OSB up over it so it'll protect it while we're going in and out. And I'll probably end up until we haven't ordered a front door yet, so what I'll probably do is end up putting a piece of OSB board on there and just using that side door. We'll just wait and see, and then hopefully within the next week we can get everything lined up where we can close the house off on both sides, get the rest of it all taped up in the windows. I got a question for you all on these windows. Let's walk back here. We haven't finished. I went to 2 different stores. I went to the lumber yard and I went to Walmart looking for the spray foam that you guys seen that I bought 3 cans from Lowe's, and 2 of them didn't work. Well, I didn't want to go all the way to Lowe's. I was already in town, so I stopped at Walmart and the lumber yard, and they didn't have any of that stuff. So we're gonna have to make a special trip up there, probably get like 10 cans like you all suggested. So we haven't finished the windows yet, but we were getting some comments, and I don't know how true this is, but some of y'all were saying this. Let me show you. Some of y'all were saying don't tape that bottom piece up because rainwater can still get behind there and it needs a place to drain out. I didn't know that. That's kind of the first I've ever seen that, is when you guys were telling me about it. That could be true. That could be true. I don't know. Any carpenters out there that build houses, let me know. I'll ask Randy tomorrow when he's over here. And then some of y'all had concerns on how I tape this up. I understand all that stuff, but that's gonna work. It's gonna work. But yeah, about that though, I didn't know that. So I'll ask Randy tomorrow. And any of you guys that actually build houses for a living, leave me some comments down below. Let me know. Are you supposed to leave that bottom one off? That's the first I heard about that. I don't know if that's right or wrong, to let rainwater somewhere to drain it. I mean, I'm under the impression once you get it all sealed off, get everything, all your siding up, and get it all sealed and do everything you're doing, rainwater shouldn't be getting back behind the windows. But I could be wrong. I've never personally had any issues with the 3 houses that we've owned with water getting in the windows. No water damage or anything like that. So I don't know. Some of you carpenters out there, leave me some comments down below. Let me know. Let's see what these dogs are doing. What are y'all looking at? Huh? What are you doing, Gabs? What you doing, Gabby? Find a little mouse in there? I don't know what they're doing. What y'all doing? Okay, so I think that's going to be it for this video. It's getting dark on it. I'm going to put the camera up and try to work on that nail gun and get it out, and then it'll be ready for in the morning. We'll come out here and start busting it all out and putting the door in and all that. So thanks for coming along today's video. Probably wasn't a real long one. I apologize for that. Some of you guys asked for longer videos other than the short ones, but sometimes we just don't do a whole lot to film a whole lot, if that makes sense. So with that being said, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.